I have a segment
Oh,
now, I guess.
here you go.
All right, so this is called Sam's Pros. Yay! Um,
Yay!
Yay! Anyway, this segment is all about talking to you people about games that I have been playing or recently found or refound that I think are worth mentioning. Whether they be good or bad or whatever. Anyway, um, pretty much stuff that could be future video material for me, for major reviews or quickies or something like that. Anyway, so this game, oh, it's a bad game by far. Depending on how you look at it, I guess. But it's an educational game, and no, it's not Math Blaster, and no, it's not the Oregon Trail. It
Dang
is.
it.
It stars everybody's favorite video game mascot, Mario. And,
Okay, yeah, the education games with Mario. Yep, go on.
yeah. Anyway, there's been multiple educational games with Mario. I believe I talked about one a really long time ago called Mario's Game Room slash I don't know Mario's Fundamentals. I don't remember what it was called. Anyway, I talked about it a long time ago on Quickie. If you want to check out that video, go ahead. Anyway, so this game is actually from my childhood, and I remember being so disappointed with this freaking game because I was pissed. Um, it's called Mario's Time Machine. Now, the title itself sounds really promising. You're like, holy shit, I get to send Mario through time, and I get to defeat Bowser through time. I mean, I don't know. That sounds amazing to me. I don't know about you.
It sounds like a good title uh,
I mean,
in the
it
Mario
just
franchise, but yeah.
anyway. I'll put some gameplay up during this clip,
Yeah.
but it is the most ridiculous freaking game that I think I have ever played. So the whole point of the game is that Bowser has created this time machine that he's going to use to steal like all these items from history, and now history is all screwed up, and Bowser rules the world because he took these items. So you're like, oh, well, I'm Mario, and I got to stop you. And this game came out for three different consoles, as far as I'm aware. It came out on the NES at the end of the NES's life cycle, the Super Nintendo, and the PC on DOS. So it's it's old, but it's not like crazy old. Anyway, I played the Super Nintendo version as a kid, and looking back, I also played it on the Super Nintendo when I found it, and I was pissed. But oh, it was so bad. Anyway, so your whole point of the game is you're supposed to travel through time with all these items that are in Bowser's castle, and you're supposed to like the first one that you do, you're supposed to go find Isaac Newton, and who is pretty essential to the
A
laws of
lot?
physics
Yeah.
and calculus.
Yeah.
So pretty
The,
important things.
one thing I just react immediately is that is is Mario even taking place in our universe?
Well, if you're gonna
Of
take the
course.
lore from that game, then yes. If
Okay.
not, then
Go ahead.
no. Anyway, so because these games weren't made by Nintendo, they were only endorsed by Nintendo. So,
Okay.
um, anyway, so you're going through his freaking town, and I think it's Cambridge, 18 something. I forgot the years, but anyway, um, so you're just going around asking people all about Mister Sir Isaac Newton, and then you have like this little book where you're supposed to like put in answers. But the thing is that it doesn't give you any sort of like limit as to what you can put in. It was just like so there's like a blank. It would be like Sir, blank, and then you put in, like Isaac Newton or something like that, was
Yeah.
born in the year, and then it would like have like these huge list of years that you could possibly put in. And this game was not made for adults. This game was made for children. So if the children didn't go and ask the people what, year was Isaac Newton born in, then they are screwed because they will have no idea. And so, but the thing is, before you can even get to the time period, you have to guess the year, you have to guess the town, and then you have to go on like this. You have to literally surf through time, and Mario's like on a little surfboard and stuff, and he has to collect these mushrooms and then dive into a whirlpool. And if you dive into the whirlpool before you collect all the mushrooms, then you just get sent back to Bowser's castle. So that was really frustrating as a child. So I never figured that out. And that's all I ever saw from the game. So if you manage to actually get through time, then you're just given this huge thing that's like a fill in the blank that's made for like a high school student. And it's ridiculous. It doesn't make
Sounds
any
like an
sense to me.
idiot try to educate people.
It, I mean, the knowledge is all there, and I can see how it's based at kids, but it's not for children. It was difficult for me to actually fill in the blanks and actually find all the people, find all the right answers.
And you
Because
you know who Isaac Newton was.
yes, because I study physics and I study
Exactly.
math, and I know how important he is. And then like I kept playing the game, and so there's one for like Cleopatra, and there's one for like Joan of Arc, and
Oh God.
there's one for like Abraham Lincoln, and it's just that game. It's so bad. It is a terrible, terrible game. It's not a Mario game. Don't play it.
Sounds
It's
like a
just-
bad excuse for trying to educate kids in the worst way possible.
It's almost as bad as Mario's Missing, where you play as Luigi and you have to go through different cities and it teaches you like geography, but which is made by the same people, which is also really shitty. So yeah,
Bad
don't
education game. Co.
bad education game. Anyway, that has
Corporation.
been Sam's pros. I don't know what was so pro about it, but
Well, they managed to mess up both Mario and world history at the same time. That's pretty skilled.
yeah, that's pretty impressive. Anyway, so my pro is to not play the game if you get the chance, and if you do play it, I'm sorry.
Oh, thanks for that, Sam. That's
Yeah.
an amazing, amazing historic figure in game history and world history, apparently. And
Yeah.
it leaves so many questions about where the heck is the Mushroom Kingdom, since it's apparently on our planet.
Who knows?
I would
Well,
guess it's somewhere in Japan because it seems weird and they seem to have monopoly on those things.
This is true.